Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to take a look at another Transformers Legacy for you guys, but this time we have for the Transformers Legacy United. So this one I'm going to take a look over at that. One of the newest Walmart exclusive figures that I've been waiting for a while, and I finally have it. So I bought it so if you guys already seen one of my toy hunt, probably in December, you know which figure I finally been wanting to get. And the one I'm going to take a look over is this right here. Transformers Legacy United Star Raider, Deluxe Class Star Raider Filch. Now, before we continue on, you guys do me a little bit of a quick favor, so I'll be right back. Hey, you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. So, like I said, I got it in Walmart. All the Star Raiders figures are Walmart exclusive, so I am missing 3 figures, which is Roll Pig, Cannonball, and Thundertron. The leader class Thundertron with the 2 figures that it comes with. So yeah. And I've actually been waiting for a Filch figure since I saw Robots in Disguise, well, mostly on YouTube. And she's actually one of my favorite characters. And so yeah. So here's in front of the packaging. You guys can see right here. You can see in her beast mode. Her beast mode is representing a crow. And you can see the side of the packaging showing off the artwork of the figure of the character right here, which looks pretty cool. Here's the side of the packaging right here. Well, the half of the poster of the Legacy United, and also a little spoiler for the next video, Lockdown. You can see, boom, pretty cool. And here's the back of the packaging right here, transformed to 21 steps, so yeah. Alright, let me show you guys the accessories that she comes with, and let me show you guys the figure. Alright, the accessory that Filch comes with is, of course, her wings, which is very important for the figure, so do not lose it. So yeah, if you lose it, then you're a blithering idiot. And I'm trying to get some lighting right here, so there we go. And you can see the colors right there. Why is this lamp facing this way? There we go. You can see the colors right there. I don't know, you can barely see it on the camera, but in person I can see it perfectly good. This shade of dark purple with this like a navy color right there. I think this is navy, I think. I'm not sure. Or English blue. I think that's the name of it. So yeah. It is missing pink on the bottom right there, but yeah. And here it is. Filch herself. But wait. She needs add some wings to give more looks, so let's do that very quickly. There's a pig hole right there. You just flip this up. It's very important. It just locks in, which is actually pretty cool. And there you go. If I could try to bring up, there we go. So here it is, Filch and her beast mode, and like I said, the beast mode is representing a crow or a raven, whatever one of the two. I think a raven. I 100% may not sure, but if also I could try to angle the stupid thing. There we go. So yeah, I've actually been wanting to see this character, a action figure of her, since her first debut in the 2015 Transformers Robots in Disguise. But Hasbro never made one, and, well, here we are today, and about fucking time, Hasbro's anyways. The painted and sculpted detail of this figure is pretty cool. She is a repaint and a slight retool of Kingdom Air Racer, which I do have her, but unfortunately I cannot do a comparison with her because I actually have her stored away. So, yeah. But I just want to say one thing, this figure is just amazing, and I love this character so much. Looking closely on her head sculpt, you can see the eyes are painted in just like in the TV show. She looks fantastic. And yes, I am going to custom paint her to give her more looks. And I'm probably going to custom paint her for more looks from the Robots in Disguise series from 2015. So yeah, and I know some of you guys are going to ask me in the comment section, do you mean the old Robots in Disguise? I'm talking about the one from 2015, not the old one. Also, I kind of messed up on one part. There we go. So, yeah. The rest of the figure, though, does look pretty good. I know why these are doing that. Maybe I could try to bring it forward right here. think that can work. There we go. Yeah. Like I said, the old black problem is the lack of paint that she has. So yeah, her wing can close down like that because it's on a peg right there, and of course the rest of it is on a hinge, so she can do like that, which is actually pretty nice. And for articulation wise, her beak can open and close. Head can go full 360 right here. Head can go up and down. Her wings can go, is on a hinge and of course a peg right here, so swivel right there. But the rest of it can go up and down, so it's actually pretty good. And of course, this is the robot feet right there. If the camera can focus, feet can go up and down and go full 360, and you can pivot side to side. So it's somewhat articulation for the beast mode. So yeah, and she does have a Starburger logo right there somewhere on her leg, which is over there. But I'll show you that later on in the robot mode. So yeah, like I said, I wish they could add some more paint to her. She still looks pretty good. Comparing this one up with her cartoon look, I think Filch looks pretty amazing in toy form. So yeah, I'm just pretty disappointed that Hasbro never made one for 2015, and now here we have, here she is. Oh, here she is today. So yeah, I'm just gonna angle the stupid camera. So yeah, so the Transformer Filch is the same transformation like Air Racer, but the only difference is the wings right here. So first thing to do is by removing the wings and put them to the side for now. So first thing to do, make sure the wings is out of the way. So I like to do extend them up like that. And starting off with the legs, untab the legs right here on the thigh. There's a tab here that you can see that go into this slot right here if you go into Robots to Beast. But anyways, untab this. Untab the tail feather back here. Spin the waist around to face forward. Now for the rest of the legs, you want to make sure bring everything forward and straighten everything out. Make sure this part facing forward. Bring the feet forward also. There we go. Trying to make sure she is standing straight up, nice and well. Get the feeling she's not like, get the feeling this figure is not standing very well topically. There you go. Okay, now bring the arms out. Bring the hands out. Come to the back. Open this piece. There you go. Then you want to spin all this around, but make sure the hinges are straightened up. So let's see here. You want to bring this around like that very carefully. So I don't fucking it up. There we go. Now these on a double hinge right here on both sides, so you want to push this down, and this tab will go in, or this slot will go into this tab right there. There we go. Now you would just want to make sure the figure is just flush in nice and well. Make sure you want to close this up. Now these tabs right there will go into these slots right there, so you want to make sure the angle them here. And make sure this part right here is going down. I mean facing like that. Do the same thing on the other side. It is a little bit of finicky right here. Well, not finicky, like a bit of pain in the ass to make sure you have everything straightened out and make sure you have everything nice and good. Why did I get the feeling the legs are not even... Oh, for fuck's sake, I have it backwards. I'm a goddamn idiot. I should have paid attention. There we go. Just making sure, and I think her shoulder pad facing this way, I think, or facing this way. And you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. But there you go. here is Filch in her robot mode. And holy crap, her robot mode looks fantastic. When I actually saw like the artwork of her robot mode, it looks amazing and fantastic. And I think Hasbro and the directors who designed her, she looked fantastic, and she looks badass as hell. Anyways, you can see you got more of this like this lightish purple right there, or I think it's lavender. I could be wrong, but the lightish purple right here and the violet. Blend mixed together with all the colors that she has. She looks fantastic, and I actually love this one so much. And like I said, she's just a repin and a retool of Air Razor. And by the way, her head sculpt, look at it. Comparing this with the cartoon, she looks fantastic. But I wish her lips are painted a little bit more, just my opinion. So yeah. Of course, she does have the backpack, so arm articulation will kind of be a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with. So of course, yeah. Same thing with waist articulation, because if you guys remember, the waist pop up very easily. Mostly on my copy for Filch, she doesn't have that problem, so I'm pretty happy for that one. So yeah, so articulation wise, head can go up and down. Not much for pivot, but full 360 she can go like that, which is crazy as fuck. Holy ass. Arms on a swivel, so it does go for 360, but like I said, the wings aren't in the way, so it does go forward and backwards. Arms can go in and out, swivel at the bicep right there, over 90-degree bend right there. Wrists can go up and down, but that there is transformation of wrist swivel, which is kind of bullshit. You do have a full 360 on the waist right there. Her skirt can go up and down like that, with the front skirt right there. The wings does move like this during beast mode, so yeah, I'm in her robot mode. So anyways, legs can go forward that far, not that much back because of her tail feather. Her leg can go in and out, thigh swivel right there, over 90-degree bend right there. And like I said, for the beast mode, it's on a ball joint. Feet can go up and down, pivot side to side, and a full 360 right there. So that's actually pretty cool. And for some reason, this piece right here always locks in if you do that for like Air Razor and Pterosaur. For this copy, she doesn't have that, and I don't know why, and I don't like it. And by the way, for weapons, you plug in her wings right here to the side of the arms, like so. Well, let's see here. Let me see the artwork for this. I think it's like you have to facing this way, or that way. Let's see. I think facing this way right here, or I think it doesn't matter which way you're facing for the wings. Yeah, okay, this is go to the right, this is go for the left. If you're facing like, don't have the wings this way, but it won't show the purple on it, so I think you gotta have it like this. I think that's how you do it like that. I'm really not sure. But for weapon storage, I think for the robot mode, I think you just let it, let's see, probably like this. If you have the peg facing downwards, facing like that, and have like the wings closed in. So I guess it's like a somewhat weapon storage for this right here. Then I guess you have to like have it like this, as she wanted to start flying. I'm not sure, but this actually looks pretty good. So yeah. So yeah, not much about it. So yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna give her the final pose and give you guys my final results. So I'll be right back. Yeah, this is the final pose I can try to give her. So yeah. Anyways. Overall, Filch is actually one of my favorite characters for this, and I'm finally happy I have her in my collection, so yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to end this right here, so have fun, stay safe, and I'm out.